Welcome back to the channel, guys. I don't have anything at all planned for tonight's video. I haven't played all day. I've been out running errands. I just finished making dinner. I've drank 2 hard ciders, so I'm on my 3rd, which means I better make my video now or there won't be a video tonight. So I figured I'd just play with you guys and let you see what life of the jumper is like. We were very high up in PvP, which means we can definitely get some hard fights tonight. I have absolutely no intentions of worrying about losing a position. Currently, the only reason why I try to get my position high is so that when I go to global and try to tell people about my YouTube channel, just in case they click my profile, they'll see something like this. Position 485, and that's pretty good. That means my defense held that. I mean, I wasn't 350, so my defense could have been getting its butt whooped. Let's check, honestly. Yeah, my defense was getting its butt whooped. It's been about 4 hours since it won anything, which, I mean, to win against that, that's good sign for this this season coming up, guys. I think I am gonna rank my Nora. She'll just go ahead and give me the 140 towards the 140 dungeon for amber cells. Another thing is my sound on this phone might be off because I'm actually so retarded that I don't even know where the microphone input is, because there's so many holes around the phone that I'm just like, is that the microphone? Is that the microphone? Is that the microphone? I don't know. And when I try to Google, I can't really figure anything out. I have the Rogue Phone 2, or the ROG Phone 2, which stands for Republic of Gaming, but I'm not really sure, like, where the best place online to find, like, the information on my phone is. But anyway, there's what's been going on. As you can see, like, the last time I played was really to Revenge was like 15 hours ago, so I've been out for a minute. Anyway, let me go show you what I've been attacking. I've been definitely trying to fight the easier fights while I was off camera, so now that I'm on camera, we can try to fight some harder ones. If I remember correctly, you know, like, all these were really easy to beat. Really easy to beat. That one there, I got into a Kraken fight and didn't have my worm, or actually I did have my wormlet. What am I talking about? I know there was one somewhere where I fought a Kraken and I didn't even have my wormlet, and we tore him up, meaning, like, I don't know if maybe I should just start investing more, but I'm hoping that once we get this race monster, we're able to rank our rag and swap out his one move. Here, these opponents all look really bad. I'm guessing, like, I'm not really trying to look for the hardest opponent. I'm trying to look for one that's tough, but one that we can win. You know, we got plenty of revenges, which we can go to after we win one to keep our record high. So that's what I want to do tonight, is show you guys pretty much, like, how I try to keep my record high. But I'm a little tipsy, so, I mean, we could end up getting smashed. If I look over to the left, it could really come down to how they have their Mazoris ruined. If they have him on heavy strength and they have that Kothar on heavy strength, I might get messed up. The one in the middle, I mean, I don't have a way to really deal with Nora being 140 with strength runes, or the one on the far right being 150 with strength runes, other than evade on my Santa. And if they have that little blue guy, the fish or whatever, I'm just gonna start calling him the fish, Kingfish. If they have Kingfish, they're ripping off my evade, so I'm getting blasted. So right here, I'm looking at the one on the left is where we go for a tough fight. And like I said, we were ranked for something, but we got 5 days left in the season, guys. This absolutely means nothing, so we're just gonna go ahead and blow that, try to get us a tough fight. See, I mean, we could potentially win this. It just depends on how heavy they're stacked. Oh, they're stacked exactly the way we didn't want them stacked. Strength on Mazuris and strength on Kothar, and they're both fast enough to go before I get to go. So, that means we're right out the gate. We're relying on Uriel's essence to save our Nizel and be able to revive Santa, and that puts us having to really try to get that 1 per taken care of on Mazur, meaning if there's somehow I can get the taunt down and get onto Mazur and cool down him or something, we could probably be in this fight, but it's not going to look good. Yeah, he gets, yeah, I expected that as soon as I seen his runes. Alright, so here, we already know he's got the 1 per, which, yeah, we're in big, yeah, we got demolished, guys. I kind of called that. I needed him to not have strength runes. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Right away, that drops us out of our rank, so we're going to go hit in the dark without even looking to see, since we don't have a shield right now. That one guy has Kraken on defense. This guy had 150s and 130s, so let's see what he's popping on defense. 140s and 130s and 150s. I mean, hey, this looks like a good one. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't get blown out like the last one. We only have one reviver, so we definitely got to get that up. They're definitely coming after everything. Wow. Okay, so here we can definitely blind this guy so that he can't hit us. He's immune to control. I don't know his spells enough to, or I mean his moves enough to try and go after his cooldowns, so yeah, I'm going to have to total blind him. I don't know any other way. I think we got our ass beat, to be honest. I don't even know what to do here. I guess put him off his stamina. It didn't matter, we got beat. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go to all the revenges, I guess. We just lost 300 positions right away. Alright, the next revenge, where is it? I'm pretty, like, you know, if I beat him on attacks... Ugh, what the hell is that? Well, we can't even revive with that kind of Acacia. So, we gotta get her out of here before we can do anything, and we can't even do that because of dude. But that's the only dude who's gonna hit hard enough to really... Wow, he just comes straight out of, like, This is not good. I forgot. Oh, this is horrible. What just happened? That was a quick 3. 0-3, quick 3. I guess we won on defense. I don't know how we didn't go down farther. Okay, well, if dude's got his Kraken on attacks, he probably doesn't have him on defense. This one should be way in our ballpark. They don't have Megaton up, so we'll try to 2-piece out this guy. Let them go ahead and get their Megaton or whatever they want to do. I don't even care. Just because he didn't Megaton. He's the only one with a purr, so I'm gonna CDA him. Purr him myself. Get him low. I'm very confident though this season that we can beat our record as long as we upgrade our Nora. We're gonna get that rune out of the book page. We're gonna put that on her. We're also going to use the Rune Temple Guardian, and we're gonna get a 10% off of that. Which currently, guys, I got a 7 rolling while you're watching this video. Sorry for my voice being all off, but I've been drinking, so. Also, I noticed you only get 500 of these challenge points when you're in Legend 4, but if you're in Legend 3, you get 510, which I thought was pretty cool. After the revenges are gone, guys, I'm definitely going to go after some opponents if I don't have a shield up. Ugh. Alright, so the attacker, like, this could get really rough for us, but we're gonna work it. We got an evade trigger. You couldn't ask for a better rag trigger than that, especially in this situation. Should I get aggressive and 2-piece out the tank? I think so. I don't think we should go for any purring. So this is right here is why I don't think this tank is worth putting my Amber in. Boom, done. Done deal. And if he had a reviver, he wouldn't have came back with no taunts. So, like, he's overrated in my opinion. Here I don't need anything, honestly. Like, my Santa's still got his moves. I guess I better read their ability to remove 180 stamina when I only have 140. That's like all my stamina being removed, so we shouldn't worry about our stamina. We should just be aggressive. Alright, here I'm going for a protection because this chick is really loaded with damage, which we're going to be half-deathing her. Ooh, we got a mirror damage and we got protection. Sweetness. Normally I don't use the specials because I want to see the outcome of the fight without him, but this dude had me outranked, out everything, so he's getting what I give him. Whoops. And I definitely think that since the end of the season is the only time that matters, when you're 5 days off like I am right now, it's definitely best to try and fight the teams that you don't think you can beat, because if you only fight teams that you think you can beat, then how are you ever going to find out what teams you can actually beat? So the one in the middle, I think, is where we're going. Yeah, this looks cool. Two 140s if I beat them. That should be pretty impressive. They get all these turns before I get to go, though. Alright, so now that my rag is active, and we know we're looking at a Mad Nora, that's for sure. She's gonna beat up on this guy. Oh man, how do they get all that armor? That's 109,000 armor. Where does that even come from? How does Morg's armor gets double triggers? Like, wow. I'd like to get one of them sometime. I don't even know what to do here, man. I think it cost me the fight. I didn't even know there was those kind of relics that could give them that much power. Yeah, I don't have any way around this crap other than to try and stall out the 4 moves possible by Nora. And that didn't work. We don't have revive on our rags, so we're forced into that. Thankfully, no purr, guys. That was a big deal, not having a purr. Really, there's nothing I need to do here with rag. But I do need to get all this crap down. He has a double purr, that's why the positive effects didn't matter. And now the only purr he has on his team is right here. So now he doesn't even have that. Now let me read his relics. When the turn starts, if the wearer's life is below 50. Alright, so we're not taking him below 50. That's the goal. No beyond 50s. We're in a rough shape with our... we're going to go with this. We just need to get him around 75. So that we can Death's Door him out when our rag gets to go. Yeah, which he's already in that location. So we're going to charge here. Kill him. And then here we're going for a proc, I think. Or I'm not honestly sure. I think, yeah, we can go for the proc without risking any real loss because Nora doesn't have nobody has a purr, which means if I do somehow get a protection spell, I pretty much guaranteed won this fight. But if I don't get one, my only alternative would have been to heal all the way or put stamina on my guy, so there's really nothing to lose. The next one I'm going to try to take out, I think, is Nora, because the tank doesn't really do much to me, but here did we ever get the proc? Yeah, we got an evade, guys. That's why the workshop move is just so incredible. I wish I had a purr on my rag, but he can't run 5 moves. So I think we're going to just try and double Death's Door with that guy if we get enough turns. Oh, here we go. This will work. That brings the guard down. Alright, now we can CDA the one guy so that he can't be putting up no more taunts. And then we can get rid of Nora, maybe. Let me double check her runes. Or when it turns the charging banner, okay. So we could kill the tank, or we could bring Nora to within Death's range, which is what I'm going to do. Since the other guy doesn't have any moves, guys, we CDA'd him. Yeah, that's our fight. We earned that. That guy had 2 140s, you've seen it. My whole team doesn't add up to 140. Good stuff. That was a good fight. Alright, we're back in the... See how they give you 5-10? That's why, guys, I'm telling you, man, at the end of this season, I feel... like, I know we're going up against people who don't have the best stuff set on defense because of race and whatnot, but still, man, I'm pretty impressed. The one in the middle, if we could just CDA their Hornet, I don't think they can do anything to us. Let me hope we don't get attacked. I want to go check my Hornet just to see what the CDAs, oh shoot, wrong button, what the CDAs look like on him, because I don't really know. Alright, does he have any zeros that purr? Applies shock twice, that's not a purr. Removes 15% life. Okay, so he doesn't have crap. If we just CDA him, I think we got a good shot at winning that fight. Ugh. Dude's definitely decked, guys, so now's where we find out if we're good or bad at this game. Thank God he couldn't kill me in one hit, or we'd have totally been screwed. Alright, so we know that we're going to CDA Hornet, which means I'm really trying to get one of these suckers dead. I think we're going here to try and get... Yeah, I mean, they forced me into this. I didn't have a choice. And then we're going for the CDA, but I have to be careful. Before I go CDAing Hornet, the only reason why we were planning to CDA Hornet is so that he could not purr away my evade off revive, which we don't have an evade on revive right now, and their whole team's about to go, so really I want to cool down the guy who can cool down me to prevent me from being cooled down. That's what I think I want to do. Yes, that was some slick stuff, homie. On my part, anyway. Alright, so now here, I want to play safe. Now that I put myself in a good position. So I want to heal and get all these negative effects off while we're behind the evade. But they do have the ability to purr away evade, but it's going to be on the end. So we know we're going to be able to get our Kneasel turn in before the evade, and I know Hornet cannot beat my whole entire team. So I really want to check this guy out. He can steal my stamina, which we can get back. He can heal 39,000 health, though, which is nowhere near half of his health, which is how much half death actually takes away. So I'm thinking the smartest thing to do here is Death's Door this guy. And now we should get a relic trigger and the ability to KO him. No, he somehow healed. I wasn't paying attention to how that was possible. I believe I still get relic triggers off my rag. Yeah, so we should be able to kill this guy. Or not. My Santa will still have evade though, so he's out of relic triggers. That's why I don't mind beating on him. I just don't get where he's getting all this health from. That's the part that's throwing me off. Alright, so we're going to Pain Outbreak on Hornet so that we get the effects on both guys. Here, I'm trying to get this guy dead, so I'm going for a proc trigger. I'm already full health, but I could have put stamina regeneration on my team. Yeah, I think this is definitely ours now. There's no way Hornet can beat my whole team. There's just no way. So this put us back up, you know, I think in Legend 3 somewhere. And you gotta remember, guys, I'm playing with no mythics here. I'm using them on defense to keep the enemy away. As long as I can keep that shield away, I'm good. So I need to find out when's the best time of night to be PvPing on the last day to make sure we keep that shield away. Okay, now this is all looking rough. Maybe the one on the right, but if we come right back to where we were like when we started this video, if they have strength runes on both their mythics, I can't win that fight. It's just, I won't even get my turn. 2 strengths and a 10 speed, I don't even get my turn. Myself, I'd run that same team, but I'd have Nora in Kothor's spot. I think that would be like the best team possible right now for me on defense. The one on the left is totally decked in extra turns. The only problem is if they can kill my Santa before it triggers my rag, it doesn't really matter because they can just extra turn me out. So I'm going to see if we can get some more. I don't want to run myself into the wall, but we definitely have to pick eventually, right? The one on the left, I don't know, versus the one on the right is still the same team as we just had an option before, guys. So maybe, I mean, we are at 20 minutes, so maybe y'all seen enough. Maybe we just let somebody attack us. I don't know. Here we're going for the one in the middle, guys, so it looks like we still got fights on our hands. Or the one on the right. The one on the right looks like it's lacking damage pretty bad, but so is the one in the middle, so... I mean, unless they got all damage on Missouri, which they do. So, I mean, this could have been a mistake. We should have took the one on the right if we're trying to play to win. They got way too many buffs going on. I'm pretty sure by the time we get this thing off cooldown again, it'll be time to CDA the Reviver, but I'm not sure, so I think I'm going for... I would total blind them, but their Santa will just take it off. You know, so like... I think it's smart. Yeah, let's just take Santa off Santa's moves. That's fine. Oh man, I was hoping you were gonna kill my dude. That's not good. Alright, so we got total blind on our Santa, but is their dude gonna kill my Santa in one hit? I really don't know, guys. He probably will. He doesn't have any other moves to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get his Santa in death's door range. Yeah, he killed me in one hit, so... I guess they'll go for the revive, and I'll go for the revive at the same time, and then we just try to play around how long it takes before Missouri can revive again. Here I'm just going to try and heal my Santa. Only Niesel has the purr, so it is what it is, but we're looking at, you know, one cooldown already. Here, trait disable puts Hornet into having to deal with it. Here, we can take away some stamina. So who would we take away the stamina from? He's already been CDA'd. His don't even cost any damage, or I mean stamina to run. So it's looking like we will just go after Hornet's stamina, but 35 I think still lets Hornet play whatever he wants. Our Rag's not going to get to go for a while. It's just looking really rough for me, so I guess we're going to try to do what we said we were doing in the first place, which is get aggressive on Rag. Or not Rag, but Santa, so that we are total blind. This is awful, guys. There's no way I can absorb all these hits. All our cooldowns will come back, so... Ooh, can he not one-shot me? Of course not. He gets a special. Welcome to the Lost Jumpers world. Oh my goodness, what was that nonsense? Here we definitely take the fight on the left. Alright, well, it's almost fair, right? No reverse needle. I mean, we did get a damage proc, that's not the worst. There's really nothing I can do here. I can CDA his Santa so that he CDAs my Santa. I don't plan on my Santa being alive very long, so that sounds like a good idea. Holy cow, we're getting his Santa killed off our Santa. I like that. I think I want to get all that nonsense off my Santa, to be honest. But I could definitely... 59 does not... Is that half? What is 59 times 2? That's 118, which is more than 111. So that's not going to put her in half death range. But my Rag gets to go again, so maybe that is the correct play. Even though I think it was a misplay to CDA their Santa, because I could be CDAing the Rag right now so that he doesn't revive. Either way, we have to revive here. I don't trust anything. I thought he would have revived himself, to be honest. heal my Santa. Alright, so he went for the heal too, or for the spec, which now I'm going for a proc chance. We got a skill mirror, not the worst. We still have to charge up because I can't do anything about the evade. I'm not sure. I don't think you can remove that armor with Pain Outbreak. That's something I still haven't learned in this game, is which armors I can take off and which ones I can't. Like when I'm playing a live duel, I can take off, that starting armor from Inquisitor, but I don't know how to take off other armors with a purr. Like, they just stay up because they're damage absorbed. I'm not sure. Here I think we just half death them. Let me read his relics. None. So we just get aggressive. As aggressive as we can get. We'll go ahead and give us some more stamina. Can't touch him with that evade. We use my moves the other way around. He's in big trouble now. Boom. Alright, so back in the 3, making up for that mess up where we attacked the wrong team earlier if we were trying to win. But we're getting these challenge coins. That's the main thing we're really trying to do here. Alright, so the one on the right would probably beat me up. The one on the left would probably beat me up. The one in the middle would probably beat me up. I can't stand going against a team with multiple purrs and having Nora. Like, that's my only way to beat Nora is usually by them not having a purr. So I'm gonna flip them. See if we can get something better here. Alright, the one in the middle definitely looks like our winner. That's why they're probably only going to give us 19 trophies for it. But if we get attacked on defense, that leaves us solid. What was that? Alright, so since we have the evade, how did that still take damage off? Man, he just somehow got out of half death range, didn't he? So we don't want to trigger Nabuto's armor, which that's how he got out of half death range in the first place. But how much is it healing him? 44k. So he would be at 60k when it was over. Either one of them will trigger his stuff, honestly. Let's just go ahead and trigger his stuff. Like, now he's out. And somehow we magically got that. Yeah, since he's out, I want to put one of these guys in having to nerf that away. Which means they both can't just come after my life. Yeah, okay, so Hornet was the one that took the chance. Oh, no. This is not looking good for us. Hopefully that one guy still had a charge, but he didn't. Wormlad, don't kill me one hit. Oh, thank goodness. I know you can purr me away, but who cares? Who cares? That saved our life. There's so much stuff going on there. I think we really need to get some stamina. Dude had like 0 stamina and like he had 20 stamina and just smashed my stamina. What just happened? What kind of game am I playing here? This does not feel fair. And I just used my purr, which means if I kill that guy, Wormlad revives him and he gets to go all before I get to interact. And when I get my Kneasel turn, I still don't have a purr. Ooh, guys, this is not good for me. The only guy that can take my team out, though, is Hornet, right? Because the other guy's out of stamina. He's got a charged, or does this guy just have a 0 move that he's going to just keep pounding me out with? I'm not even sure, man. I'm really just not even sure. I want to save my CDA. So... Oh, I forgot about Taunt. What a misplay. I should... Oh, my goodness. That pissed me off a little bit. I feel like that fight really didn't go our way at all. Alright, one in the middle. I'll jump on that. That's challenge coins all day. Watch me lose just because I said that. That would be crazy. All right, now we've been in this situation before, and we have told ourselves we learned last season that when we're in this situation, just get aggressive and do this right away. Put somebody under pressure. Don't be trying to purr away that Megaton and dealing with a bunch of other stuff. Here, I want to bring my Santa his moves. I don't think any of them can kill me from full HP, so I'm actually just going to give my team some stamina. Here I want to shut down their ability to revive. I didn't even click to see what level Wormlad, or they can't revive anyway, so I should have probably checked that before I took my turn. We're just destroying this team. I mean, it could have been way worse if that actually landed a one-hit kill and allowed him to, like, taunt or stun down my whole team. You know, bad things could have happened. But not today, buddy. I mean, just for the fact that I didn't need a special. That's what I mean. You always get specials when you don't need them. They're never win fights you weren't gonna win. They're always win more. That's why I think there's no way it's random. I definitely feel like the AI decides to feed me the specials when they're not really of any extra help. But sometimes they are. Sometimes they're free wins. The one on the far left looks like the one I want to fight. I mean, but the guy in the middle, why does he have Oliviero on his team? Because he wants you to not kill his attacker, I guess, which is the magic guy, but I don't know, man. Well, like, let's check and make sure we weren't attacked, which I don't think we were. Whoops, wrong button. Battle log, defense. No, okay, so we already, like... Alright, so teams here. Where would the one on the left get their damage from? That's the biggest. Yeah, okay, so let's jump in there. Where would they get their damage from? We're going to have a control fight. That's what it looks like. Oh, that's so much for that. I know where they get their damage from now. Jesus, here we go. Back out of Legend 3. Boom, one hit KO. And I think that guy's got purrs. Plus, Rag has purrs. Oh man, thank goodness there's no armor relic on Sanitarian, so let's just get smashing. What is this? You get specials too? What the Alright, so if we get any specials in this fight, it's fair that we use them. I don't know anything about other dudes' cooldowns, but I would really like to CDA Rag. That's who I'd really like to CDA. So I'm actually just going to go for the total blind on this guy and wait for his evade to come off and CDA him. We're going to CDA Rags, so I'm going after this dude's stamina and his HP. And here, since dude has already been... Oh no, he's not CDA'd, he is just on... Honestly, I think we try to put another proc up on our guy. Let me make sure we got the stamina needed. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to try to put a proc on our guy. But we have to double check and make sure that we don't hit this dude. Okay, so he doesn't have any 50% triggers. That's perfect. We did get a proc. That's even more perfect. Alright, so we can CDA Rag. And then I think that puts us in the ability to... Honestly, though, we have a purr coming on him, so I just want to get more aggressive. Listen to myself last season, where I said, you know, we got to be more aggressive with our team. The way my team is designed, it benefits us to be aggressive. This seals the fight, guys. That was another good one. We want another good one on camera. Dude had like a super strength rune and everything and just got beat by a free-to-play who's not even been playing that long. Like, what just happened? I know, I'm sure if he was the human on the other side of his team, like, everything would have went different, but it is what it is. Look at us flying up in 380 somehow. I know how. It's because nobody's playing right now, meaning like everybody's saving their attacks during the race, so that's why my shields are down for so long, whereas I bet you in the end of the season I'm going to be able to do like 2 attacks and then I get attacked back. 2 attacks and then I get attacked back. We don't want to touch the guy in the middle. He's got revive block. I don't want to mess with Thasla, but I could easily switch in my Worm Lad. But that I'm assuming if you somehow had the orbs to get you 130 Thasla and you also had the orbs to get you 130 Rag, then you most likely have Diamond Relics, 6 of them, and they're all maxed. And if you don't have Diamond Relics, you've got gold ones because you chose gold ones over Diamond Relics, and they're all maxed. And if they're not maxed, it's because you only invested enough to where they do exactly what you needed them to do. So that's why I'm going to stay away from the team on the left. And the one on the right, I'm not scared at all of them having Megaton with Revive because he doesn't revive Megaton or Taunt even. But the 150 Nora, like, it runs into the same problem that we ran into when we started this video, guys. If they have Strength Runes on both Mazuras and Nora, they could smash my Santa out before I get to go, and then smash my team out before I get to go. So I want to flip these, try another. One in the middle looks like a good fight. It's fair, right? They got a lot of purrs though, man. They have like purr on Rag, purr on Nazur, tons of ability to revive. I don't know, guys. Let's just flip the last ones and maybe we'll get lucky and get a scrub, but I doubt it when you're ranked 300 and something. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna end the video there, man. Like, why ruin what I got going right now when I've just bought myself how many hours? I got 12 hours before my attacks are filled all the way back up. Yeah, I think that leaves me high enough rank to where now I can go in global and tell everybody, like, hey man, I've only been playing 10 months, you need to go check my channel out. I'm giving out information on like how to, you know, get better or whatever, which if you guys leave comments, I can do a better job. You know, if you got questions on like how I got where I got or what I'm doing to get, you know, keep going or whatever, I'll answer them. One thing that you're gonna find, you know, watching my channel is that I believe in the spread of free knowledge, meaning I can care less if you're watching my channel and you think you're just gonna steal my information and go use it and be better. Like, nah, you're just eventually making yourself a better opponent for me to be. Like, I'm trying to become a better player, and the only way to do that is to get the best game from everybody that I come across. And if getting their best game means you got to upgrade their game first, then so be it. But in the end, we're putting up results, we're doing some stuff. Let this video be known that how powerful I can be when you keep this shield off. If you keep this shield off of me, I will top 500 every single season without no problems at all. It's this shield that kills me. So I need my defense to keep people from attacking me back so that I don't get this stupid shield up. And I think the easiest way to do that is to go ahead and spend the Amber and rank up our Nora all the way to 140. And I've already started ranking my lab, which I wish they'd give me some more of these bad boys so that I can make it easier to rank my lab up, meaning right over here at 580, I just need 90 more, and then I can rank my lab 10% or 5% faster, I mean. But I still have to wait 2 days, so that's not happening. It's just going to rank up slowly and be what it is. Also, I don't know what they have going on right here. I want to double check that. Oh yeah, just bronze chest. Again, I would be watching these constantly to get my bronze chest, but I've showed it before. As soon as I click it, I get 4 different videos and they count it as one. But now you guys have seen what I'm up to. I've been breeding these for, well, I was actually breeding him. I was going to try to get farther in the breed event, but I didn't play all day, so I missed out on that. But I'm going to breed a few of these pterodactyls, and probably a week from now I'll stop breeding pterodactyls and I'll start breeding Thundinics, because if you know anything about racing, ranking up winged, a lot of people try to rank up Thunder Eagle, but actually Thundinics is half the price of Thunder Eagles, and then it also gives you gigagram or whatever it's called cells. And if you save them cells, guys, when you get to hatch uncommon Thunder quest in a race, it only costs like 4 gems to go all the way from cells to hatching a Grimogram for that quest. So you can just like go over to your crafter and spend 100 cells in 1 gem and make a gigagram, and then you hatch him for 3 gems, so that's 4. And most of those quests are like, hatch 5 uncommon thunders. It's like, okay, that's 20 gems. So you just turned a 250 gem quest into 20 gems. Like, that's how you do it. But anyway, I don't want to be too long. We've already been going 40 minutes, guys. So to all of you who watch my channel, thank you. And tomorrow I will put up another video. So stay tuned for more, guys. Later. Peace.